Hello! Hello everyone, welcome back to ClickidyGo. Today we continue playing Sam and Max Hit the Road. So we have all of these new locations now, which is the largest ball of twine, World of Fish, and a crocodile place in Florida. Let's start with the World of Fish. Cool.
I hear a distant rumbling.
You should have thought of that before we left.
Uh-oh. Get to the chopper! Yeah, so this helicopter comes every now and then and just picks up the fish that this fisherman has fished. Which doesn't let him leave this location ever. That's very sad.
Weird.
And weird. Let's talk to this guy.
What's going on here?
What's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. I'm risking pneumonia standing in this creek. That's what's going on.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it looks like your work is underappreciated.
What's the deal with that helicopter?
That helicopter is the bane of my existence. Every time I catch enough fish to fill a net, the helicopter swoops down and carries the fish to the Ball of Twine Diner in Central Dis, Minnesota.
How sad.
I know. It's like being stuck in a Norman Mailer novel.
Okay. Do you know Bruno?
What do you know about Bigfoots?
My great-aunt Lois married a Bigfoot. He used to
Oh.
shed all over Grandma Phyllis's upholstery.
Surprising. I hope they're happy.
Don't move.
Yeah, he's not trying to. He's working. For now, let's browse around. Let's get this bucket. Looks like it's full of fish. And look at this guy.
What a hunk of filet. I'm naming it Bubbles.
Seems to be barely alive, stuck in this kind of tight aquarium. Okay. So, can we get any of that fish?
He's not my type.
Okay. All right. So this is it for this location. For now. Let's see where that fish ends up. In the largest ball of twine. That's a very big ball of twine. Very coolly designed though, with those sharp edges. Very nice. Oh, looks like we just missed a tram.
Too late.
It's going to come back. All we have to do is wait. Pum 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 pum. Let's go, Max.
Take a leg, Max.
Yeah. It's so awesome how they did that, like smooth animation rolling up and
Hey,
they
look!
get smaller. For the time it was released, it was very impressive. I get ya, fish.
That's one long loose end.
Too bad we can't reach it from this side of the deck. You always need a large piece of string in games like this.
Right, so we have this large piece of string hanging from the side. We'll need to get it, but not yet. For now, we're in a fish restaurant. And there's a guy bending wrenches. Like in the Matrix. Let's talk to him. See what that's all about.
What you doing?
Using my telekinetic powers to bend my tools.
Why?
To help me fix the rotating mechanism on this f***ing diner.
Well, that makes sense.
Okay, more about that.
What are these malformed tools good for?
Lots of things. Like scratching those hard-to-reach places.
Every place is hard for me to reach.
Would you like a free sample?
Yeah,
Sure.
we love free stuff.
Just let me finish this one. All done.
Thanks.
Couldn't help but notice those
Well, bye.
wet stains he has under his armpits. He's a hard-working man, but that's the exact amount of disgusting humor as it was common in the 90s. Beautiful. Let's see where else we could tell him.
You know, you could go blind if you keep staring at things like that.
I'm f***ing concentrating.
Beep off.
Have you heard anything about Bruno the Bigfoot?
Who that? Is Bruno the Bigfoot?
Sam, he's speaking in tongues.
Max is realizing what's going on here.
% sign ampersand $sign.
And colon, semicolon, too.
What are you f***ing doing?
Swearing in longhand, asterisk mouth. Well, bye.
Taking the subtitles literally. Have fun with your wrenches. We have to beep off. We can look at this.
It's a conveniently located pair of mounted binoculars.
Can we use it? There we go. So right now, we can't really control it. Oh,
I'm sure this is somehow useful, but I'll be damned if I know how.
let's try doing this. Let's get these cables and very carefully plugging them into the device. That's careful enough.
Now I can control the speed and direction of the diner via these mounted binoculars.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
You were saying?
Maybe not.
When somebody doubts you, just give them a good zap. In Minecraft. Anyway. Okay, so now we can control the speed and the direction of this thing. And that will help us find what we're looking for. Because Doug the Mole Man said that we need to find Frog Rock. But we don't see it yet because it's too far.
I'm sure this is somehow useful, but I'll be damned if I know how.
So what we need to do is use this magnifying glass.
Okay, I've lodged the magnifying lens in front of the mounted binoculars. It's a conveniently located pair of mounted binoculars.
Okay. Now let's see what we can find. Oh. Let's go slow.
It's a rock.
It's a rock. Let's keep going.
Mount Badrich.
It's a volcano made of tires. It's just a pile of tires burning. Instead of cleaning this up, they just named it and made it an attraction. That's smart, but not very wise.
It's a rock.
It's a rock. Let's keep going.
It's the inexplicable Valley of Lights.
Oh. Let's keep going.
It's a rock.
Yeah.
That's the Enchanted Argyle Forest.
Don't say.
It's a rock. Why, it's the eternal plain of acid rain. It's a rock. The largest stump in the world. It's a rock. Mount Badrich.
Okay, so we can't yet know what we're looking for.
It's a rock.
Because somebody needs to tell us. And they will later.
I'm sure this is somehow useful, but I'll be damned if I know how.
For now, let's go.
I've got to use this elevator.
Yeah, let's use this elevator. Okay, so we need to get to this side somehow. And we can't go there from here. But we know that a certain helicopter arrives there with all the fish. Maybe we can catch a ride with that. Pum, pa-dum, pum. Let's use the car. Max, come on, let's go. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We need to put this guy here. And when this guy is here, we need to be in there. Let's see how that works. We go inside. And now we're gonna use the wrench that the beep-in guy gave us before we go inside. I can't remember all the nuances, come on.
That did the trick.
Now we can go inside.
It's kind of wobbly in here.
There we go. Now we need to shake it. Oh.
It's kind of wobbly in here.
Let's use Max.
Hey, Max, come here.
Come here. Come here,
Geronimo!
Max. Off we go. The guy is getting shocked at what he sees.
One must admire the skill with which the wily uber trout stalks its prey.
This is one of the 10 most liberating experiences of my life,
He
Sam.
looks like Woody Allen.
Holy mackerel. I'm a trout, stupid.
Yeah.
Holy trout. I'd always thought you were made of plaster.
Yeah, I just never told you. Let's see what you are made of. Can you fish me out? You can do it, come on. And pull. Like that. He's just sleeping. He's not dead.
Now what do we do, Sam?
I'm thinking. What's that noise?
It sounds like you do when you've eaten too much Thai food, Sam.
Or it could be the helicopter to take us exactly where we want to go. I love how nobody is asking questions about anything that's going on. That's a cool shot. Because if it's weird enough, everyone will just accept it as it is, and nobody will ask any questions. That's very true to life. I need to get me a bigger tool.
I told you I had a plan.
Sweet. So now we're on this side. We can use Max to cut the rope.
Hey, Max, I've got another plan.
I think I liked you better when you were clueless.
Shut up and climb over the rail.
Every plan Sam thinks of is at Max's expense.
See? That wasn't so bad.
What are you two doing out here?
Any more bright ideas?
Let's start crying like babies.
Jump! Here comes the rope. And here's us.
Galileo was wrong.
I don't think we were in a vacuum, Max.
Hey, how will we get our car back?
Wait for it.
The helicopter pilot is like, I thought you might need this. Until next time, Sam and Max. Okay. We also have this little place, which is the museum of the ball of twine.
According to the plaque, this is a shaving from the first foot of the ball of twine.
I didn't know it was old enough to shave.
They grow up so fast. Let's talk to this guy.
Do you work here?
Yep, have been for 40 years. So how can I help you?
Yep, I've been working here for 40 years. Would you like to buy anything? Come on, come on. There's a sale. Everything is half price. Go, go, go.
This ball isn't really made from a continuous piece of twine, is it?
Yep, it's the longest piece of twine in the world by 92 yards.
Good thing we only took 91 yards.
What's that?
He said wood things come in jars.
Oh,
You did what?
What's with all the fish guts flying past the window?
those are leftovers from our last fish delivery. Our famous rotating restaurant has fresh fish flown in every day from the world of fish in Mosquitaville, Missouri.
Nice. So he's like the tour guide in this so-called museum. Also, I love how they used the fish icon from the same bucket of fish I picked up at the Fish World. That's being conservative with your resources.
How'd you get this job anyway?
I clawed my way to the top, trampling those foolish enough to get in my way.
Well, that's how it's done.
Stop staring at me.
I can't help it.
You're a giant dog. What can I say? Your rabbit thingy friend is normal though. I don't want to stare at him. You, on the other hand, are the weird one.
You haven't seen an 8-foot-tall woodland creature answering to the name of Bruno around here, have you?
Are you talking about Bruno the Bigfoot?
Of course.
Yeah.
He and a bunch of other Bigfoots helped build the ball of twine back in '56. Why, the stories I could tell.
No!
I've heard enough stories today. Have you seen Bruno recently?
I haven't seen Bruno in 30 or so years. Is he in trouble?
That depends on your definition.
I like to use the one that involves spiny echidnae.
Well, is there anything else I can help you with?
Nope.
It's places like this that make me wish I were Canadian.
Well, they've got one of these too, but half of it's French.
Half of it is French. That makes sense.
That'll be all for now.
Cool. So
I can't cut off a piece of twine in the middle. That would destroy its status as the biggest ball of twine in the world.
Let's see if we can do anything with the ball of twine.
This is a completely unusable thingamabob.
Not yet. But we'll come back. Cool. So we got a very large piece of rope. This will be very useful later on. But for now, let's go to our next location, which is the alligator golf place in Florida. Gator golf. We immediately can see that there's junk to pick up here. Let's do that. And then let's talk to this guy.
Not that I care, but what made you think of putting alligators and golf together?
I didn't. Fact is, this place used to be a miniature golf course. Then, back in '89, the swamp flooded the whole shooting match, windmills and all. Next thing I knew, I had a half-submerged miniature golf course crawling with 10-foot-long gators.
I hate when that happens.
Tell me about it.
Every
So I
time.
turned the golf course into a driving range.
Ew.
Do you know what this thing is?
That used to be my golf ball retriever. One of the gators bit the end clean off it. Until I get my new one, I have to get the golf balls out of the water manually.
Isn't that dangerous?
Take a look.
Yep, that's what I thought.
So what kind of handicap does your average Bigfoot have?
Bigfoots? Don't get me started about Bigfoots. I used to have a Bigfoot. He was my star attraction.
I'm beginning to sense
way.
a theme here.
I kept him fed and sheltered, and how does he repay me?
In 10s and 20s?
No, he ran away.
Did he have help?
Well, someone must have given him that there acetylene torch to cut through his protective ankle wear.
Protective ankle wear?
Okay, shackles.
If you want to name it that way. Yeah, so there's definitely a pattern here. It seems that Bruno has been everywhere and everybody knows him.
I've got an inexplicable urge to buy some suitcases.
Don't even joke about it, city boy.
But he's nowhere to be found now.
Don't go anywhere.
Where would I go?
So it's up to us.
Max, let's go.
And the proprietor has no idea what happened to his Bigfoot?
You
That's
again.
what he said, Mr. Bumpus.
You know, Lee Harvey, I'm beginning to think that vast unseen forces are aligned against my quest for a Bigfoot.
Ditto.
Ditto?
Ditto.
Hey, look it! It's those two, what was that word, Sam?
Misanthropes?
A-holes.
Yeah, misanthropes! What are you, anyway, the president of the Hair Club for Short People?
This is Mr. Conroy Bumpus, famed country and western star. I'd
Obviously.
suggest you show him some respect.
Yeah, well, he looks like a lounge lizard to me. And I'll bet his scalp itches from that bad rug. Maybe you should watch yourself, little furball. Yeah, well, I've got more hair on my fuzzy little butt than you do on that hollow country head of yours. Okay, I've had enough. Nobody makes fun of my hair.
Oh, dang. Okay, let's go.
Hold still, you flea-bitten polecat.
Rah, rah. Max is so vicious.
Here
But
you go,
unfortunately,
boss.
it's not enough in this case. Oh. Kaboom.
What a jerk. It's a nice 5-iron, though.
Yeah, can't dunk me.
Okay, and that looks like a good place to stop the video for today. Please let me know your thoughts and comments, like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you really did, and until next time.
Get me the hell out of here!
Next time, Max, on ClickidyGo.